The current drought we're in, even though we've gotten some fairly timely rains, it has really changed the way our economics or thoughts about wheat production may occur this summer. I think our top yields, talking to a lot of our agronomists and wheat producers, have been set, even though we got some rains. And you know, even with good wheat prices, we've got really high hay prices. So the economic consideration on whether to cut hay, your wheat for hay, or harvest for grain really has changed quite a bit this year. At prices we've been hearing of $125 per bale, we have some producers talking about harvesting wheat hay with a yield potential of about 2 to 2.5 bales per acre, when our normal goal for wheat hay production would be about 4 bales to the acre, or around 5,000 pounds of forage. So $125 a bale, you'd need a 35 bushel wheat at 2.5 bales an acre to make up that difference, or to make it more valuable to have your grain. So there's going to be a lot of wheat hay produced, even where we have the potential to have a okay wheat crop. That being said, there's a lot of things that go into feeding wheat hay. It can be a high to moderate quality hay, you know, easily able to meet the requirements of a lactating cow, or if we wait too long to harvest it, it can be fairly low quality with low protein, high in grain, so the shelf life on it would be fairly low, with rodents eating the grain portion, and then you're just left with straw, you know, at the end if we're storing it for very long. Also, when we get wheat hay that's too mature, the awns can cause problems, causing lumpy jaw with cows. So, you know, we recommend that we harvest this hay in the early heading stage, when those awns are softer, and it's going to be slightly higher in quality, 12 to 13% crude protein, and mid-50s to high 50s in TDN. So makes a good quality hay product if we cut it at the right stage of maturity. We always recommend hay testing. In this case, we would primarily just look at our standard nutrient analysis, so we know where it fits nutritionally in your system, how it matches with your cattle's nutrient requirements. Should not be problems with many of your toxicities we see with a lot of our summer annuals that won't have nitrates at this stage of production. Really, we just need to look at feeding wheat hay, trying to get it cut early as we can. It takes a little while for it to dry when it's green, so about 7 days is our rule of thumb for getting it dry enough to bale for hay. You know, timing your harvest in relation to whatever weather events we've got coming is pretty important this time of year. For information regarding testing and analysis of your hay, fact sheets about wheat hay production and feeding, and any other questions you may have on this topic, feel free to contact your local county extension office.